Okay, so this is the press conference match. I'm going to call this because if you saw the WrestleMania press conference, it got crazy. But seemed like Roman Reigns and The Rock took sides, and then Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins took the other side. So let's have a tornado tag with these four and talk about what happened there. Here we go. So I don't know what WrestleMania 40 is what they're gonna do with WrestleMania 40, but I thought this would be a cool match to have because of the what happened at the press conference. Because the Rock was really upset that Cody insulted his family, and then it kind of made Rock and Roman take one side, and then Seth and Cody kind of took the other side because Seth is he's upset with Roman for making comments about him not getting a pop and all that stuff. So Seth and Roman are kind of mad at each other, and Cody and Rock are mad at each other. Rock was really upset about him talking about his family. So I don't know if a tag team is going to happen, or if Cody and Roman are going to end up having a title match at WrestleMania, and Rock's going to. I don't know if Rock and Roman seem to have united. I don't know if they're going to fight now. I don't know what's going on. So the one thing I know, it's interesting. So it should be fun to see what's going to happen with all this. But it seems like maybe at the Chamber they're going to have a tag match with Rock and Roman against Cody and Seth, and then maybe Rock and Roman will get mad at each other over something in the match, and then I don't know with the WrestleMania being two nights, maybe Roman's going to fight Rock and Seth in separate nights. I mean, Roman's going to fight Rock and Cody in separate nights. I don't know, but just a lot of speculation on what's going to happen. But all I know is it's going to be fun to see how this unfolds because it's like they just basically created a mess at the press conference last night, which it was last night. I'm recording this the morning after the press conference, but it looks like Rock and Roman are like together now instead of fighting each other. So they got united together because of Cody's comments. But I think Cody's gonna end up getting winning the world title at WrestleMania somehow. Could we see a fatal four way? I don't know. I think there's gonna be a tag team at the Chamber. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. The Rock and Roman against Cody and Seth. That's what they could do. That's what I was thinking. Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth, and Rock and Roman. Something happens. Something in the match happens, and Rock and Roman end up mad at each other and end up fighting at WrestleMania. And then maybe Cody and Seth end up getting mad at each other out of that tag team, and they fight at WrestleMania. And maybe Rock and maybe Cody and I don't know. It'd be crazy to have Cody fight Seth and Roman one Saturday, one Sunday, and win both belts. I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I could definitely see Rock and Roman one night and Cody and Roman another night, so Cody can win the title. But I mean, yeah, they could do fatal four ways. They could have a triple threat. They could have. I mean, they could do this. There's so many things they can do, and these are more things they can do with the two nights because they could have wrestlers fight both nights and stuff. So we'll see what happens. But I think somehow Cody's gonna end up with a world title WrestleMania. I don't know. I just don't know how that's gonna go. But and Rock's probably gonna fight Roman at some point because everybody wants to see that too. So they have to. I don't know. It just seems like they were setting up a tag team match at the press conference because they kind of Cody and Seth kind of got on one side and Rock and Roman on the other. But yes, that's what I'm doing here. I'm doing a tornado tag match here. Just a pin only. I'll end in a pin, and so we'll see what happens. And Rock and Cody are staring at each other. There they go for a second there. Or could Rock fight Cody at WrestleMania? because Rock and Cody were pretty mad at each other. That I mean, it is wrestling. That's how they settle things with a wrestling match. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I think we got a cover in the ring here. No kick out. I'm thinking, I say I don't know. There's so many ways they could go with this. So I don't know. So with fatal 4-ways, triple threats, two night matches. Have guest referee situations. Who knows what they want to do. They could, triple threat Hell in a Cell. Who knows? But I think somehow Cody's going to win the title at WrestleMania. Just don't know how they're going to get there. But I think that's where they're going. But the Rock and Roman thing, I don't know. The Rock and Roman have fight at SummerSlam, or after they have to get mad because they kind of united now. They're going to have to get mad at each other. So which could ever they can make that happen very easily in a tag team match at Chamber. But I think it's going to have these guys fight. Have these? I think some people are going to be fighting both Saturday and Sunday night. But they could have Rock and Roman get mad at each other in a tag team match, and then because they've done that a million times in the past with tag teams turning on each other during a tag team match. One leaves the other alone because he gets mad at him and walks out, and they've done that. They've done that many times, and it leaves the other partner out there alone, and then they end up starting a feud. And they could have who knows who would get involved. They could have. You wonder if they're going to have get the Wild Samoans involved. Alpha and Sika come in and I mean they're probably not going to wrestle, but they'll just involve them somehow, and just have them come and have a segment with them or something. Because they have the whole bloodline thing. Because they could a lot of they can get a Rikishi in there, and they can say the Wild Samoans, and it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. But I think I think my guess is Cody's gonna somehow win the title at WrestleMania. I just don't know how they're gonna get there. I got a cover here, kick out, and but Rock's gonna wrestle somehow. He's getting ready to wrestle. He said he's training to wrestle, so he's gonna have a match. He may have more than one match, but he might fight. I don't know. Have that'd be interesting. Have Rock fight Roman for the title on Saturday, and then Rock wins the title, and then Rock fights Cody and loses it to Cody on Sunday. That'd be interesting too. Just trying to think of all the things they can do, and then where's that leave? They do Rock Roman stuff with Rock Roman and Cody. Seth's involved too, so Seth has to defend his title against somebody. Well, they could have Seth could defend his title against the man. Whoever wins the Man's Chamber can fight Seth. And that's what they're gonna do. Something they're gonna Rock and Roman on Saturday and Cody and Roman on Sunday, or vice versa, and then Seth will end up fighting the winner of the Chamber. Because Seth got to defend against somebody, and it's just the good thing is it's interesting and be fun to see what happens. Because I know a lot of people want to see Cody win the title, and then be something if they had Cody fight Roman for the title and Roman wins again. That would be interesting too. Wouldn't expect that, because if Roman and Cody have a one-on-one match at WrestleMania, Cody's probably going to win it, but that would surprise everybody if Roman won, and Cody doesn't get the win. After all that, and then Cody fights Roman and loses, because they were just assuming Cody's going to get the match, and if he gets the match, he's going to. We're just assuming he's going to win it. But what if he doesn't? What if he loses that match? That's another interesting thing. They could have I'm trying to think what else they can do. Let's have a ladder match too. Just throw them all in there and have a ladder match. Whoever can get the belt. But I don't know how if Rock can. I don't know what kind of match Rock can have, because I said he's a 51, I believe, something like that. He's in his early. I don't know if he's. I don't know if he's wants to fall off ladders and stuff. So, or or just even if how much of a regular match he can have. Can he go all out like he used to, or he's going to have to have a more careful match and stuff, where he's not going to be getting thrown over the top rope and stuff like that. Because you can have really good matches without getting thrown all over the place. So, they used to do them all the time like that, with a lot of headlocks and arm locks, and you don't have to be jumping off the top rope and all that stuff, and still have a really good match. They can have a really good safe match for the wrestlers, with a lot of actual wrestling holds and stuff, which is the kind of match I prefer. I like the older matches where they actually grapple and stuff like that. And it's a lot easier on the wrestlers too. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But it's just I'm calling this a press conference match, because it's a match coming out of the press conference. And I'm trying to think what other things they can do with this. They could have besides having them wrestle both nights. Could have Cody. Yeah, as I said, Rock and Roman, and Rock and Roman doesn't need to be for a belt. It could just be a grudge match. So they could have Roman lose to Cody on Saturday night, and Rock and Roman on Sunday night, and just a grudge match. So I'm thinking they're going to do. I have a feeling they're going to do something where Cody's going to fight both nights or something like that. These wrestlers are going to fight both nights. I mean, Rock probably won't fight both nights, but have or maybe he will. I don't know. Or I just think have Saturday and have Cody and Roman both fight. Cody and Roman and Rock Saturday night, and Cody and Seth. I don't know, and then Cody and Roman could fight the next night. And so one did not fight the night before, so it's fair. I don't know, because I said they did something similar like that with WrestleMania 10 with Bret Hart, when he fought his brother, and then he ended up winning the belt at the end of the night. But we'll see. I was having a good match here, though. But yeah, I just thought this would be fun, just to have a tornado tag with the two sides. Because it was crazy. The press conference was crazy. It was like Rock and Roman were going to fight, and all of a sudden they kind of united and kind of became a team, because their bloodline, and then kind of Cody and Seth kind of united. Which that tells me there might be a tag team at Chamber. I just Cody and Seth against Roman and Rock. It just seems like they're headed towards a tag team situation of some kind. Or yeah, I like to see a tornado. Tornado tags are fun, because it's just that's why I set this up as a tornado tag, because it's just an all-out brawl, everybody in there. But this match is going a long time. Actually, I set the pin level at 50, so it's set to be a little longer, so I could talk about the press conference. But yeah, it's cool. They had it's if you didn't see it, it's on Peacock, and they had CM Punk on the but they had Michael Cole, CM Punk, Big E, and Pat McAfee as like the broadcast team. And then it was pretty well done. And then the audience, I guess they let everybody in for free. They had probably a few thousand people in the arena. It was nice. And then oh, that timed out. Sorry about that. That timed out. Anyway, so and then yeah, it was yeah. Anyways, it was a good oh, they did this. They had Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley like face off and stuff. But yeah, the main thing was the big thing. Yeah, they had Roman. Seth came out, and then Roman came out. Then Rock came out. Then Cody came out. As far as Rock didn't come out last, but that's how they did it. But then also Triple H came out and talked too. That's right. But he talked about WrestleMania 1 and stuff like that. And this is the 40th WrestleMania, the biggest ever, which is, I think they say that every year. It's the biggest WrestleMania ever. They just a promotional thing. Every WrestleMania is the biggest ever. But I still think I still think the biggest main event ever was Hogan and Andre at WrestleMania 3, because that was just such a long time coming, and the way it was built as Andre was unbeatable, and Hogan was so popular, and that was such a crazy big deal, and have Andre turn on him, it was just that was and how huge of a star Andre the Giant was around the world. I mean, Rock's a big star, but yeah, Andre was everybody knew who Andre the Giant was, and everybody knew who Hulk Hogan was, and I think that was probably still the biggest WrestleMania main event. And they said that's the reason they show it. The first thing they show is Hogan slamming Andre on the beginning of the opening all their shows, because it's probably still the biggest moment and most popular moment in WWE history. I got a cover here, and that's it. So yeah, we'll see what happens with all this on SmackDown tonight and stuff like that. But here's the announcements.